The hardest thing in the world is to go from big idea to actually doing, to actually executing. In today's video, you're gonna see the story about how we at Social Media Examiner went from this crazy idea, going all in on YouTube, to actually making it happen very, very rapidly. I decided to do something really, really crazy today. The backstory is I decided to put one of my employees through a course to learn more about video marketing.
You know, he wanted me to kind of be the scout, to be the one out there doing a little bit of research. Is this feasible? What can we do as a company in this area?
And then I said to him, hey, show me what your plan is.
You know, I gave some conservative requests and what I thought was like realistic. And he said, no.
Dream big. What if you had everything you wanted? What would it look like?
He kept pushing me. And finally, together, we came up with this dream scenario. He said, okay, I'll call you right back.
And then I pulled my director of marketing and my controller in a room together. And I said, guess what?
Maybe 10 minutes later, I get a call from Mike and he said, I just approved a budget, a pretty sizable one.
We're going to create a special team inside the company dedicated to creating video.
When Mike ruminates on something for a long time and really thinks about it, when it's time to make that decision, he moves very, very, very quickly.
I made the decision that I'm going to VidCon, and now we're off to the races. Our goal is to be as respected in the video world as we are in the blogging world and in the podcasting world. And we know we have a lot of work to get there. And today is day one of that journey.
We'll see what happens.
We drove up from San Diego and we are at VidCon 2019. We're here for two reasons. Number one is to actually interview about 9 or 10 experts. Many of them are speakers from our event. Secondly, to gather intelligence on how we ought to put our YouTube strategy together moving forward. We are scouting out locations. This is one possible location. The other one is kind of around the corner over there. So this is another spot. We're about to do our very first interview with Derral Eves. I got my little card right here. This is a flashback to what I did at Blog World back in 2009 when I started Social Media Examiner. This is my first one.
No, it's all good.
All right. So today I'm excited to be joined by Derral Eves. He is a video strategist and YouTube expert. Do what we've done on our blog. On
more
YouTube.
video.
Yeah, and it's all going to be tactical tip stuff.
Only do 3 a week. Don't do 4.
Well, if we do 4, it's only because our live show is already on there.
You just have 3 a week. Trust me. You're tripping over your promotion of your videos because you're releasing too much content. And it works for some channels, but not for your type of channel.
Oh, okay.
So
two-
less is actually more.
So when we first were wanting to get this YouTube thing going in a substantial way, the first thing that came to my mind is allocate a huge amount of money and go out and start hiring people. I had the epiphany and I said, well, let's just go out and hire an agency. So we started asking around and Tim Schmoyer recommended someone and we agreed to start doing some videos with them.
Hi, Julia.
Hello.
We basically want to turn YouTube from kind of just a repository of all of our content into like an actual platform.
What's your process at this point going forward with this project?
We thought, hey, it'd be good to talk to a lot of our friends and our speakers while we were at VidCon this year. But that's kind of like one style of video. The second style would be more of like a tutorial.
Just let us know your plans and we're going to be ready.
Now I'm going to hop on the phone with Mike to talk about how we're going to move forward.
Did you let her know that this is actually a quite large opportunity?
Yeah, I did say this is going to be a long-term relationship. Their sweet spot is tutorial, punchy videos where they can add animations and cuts and all that stuff.
Let's get those requests sent over. You know what you need to do. All right, bye.
Yeah, bye. You know, Mike asked me to kind of outline the plan for the YouTube channel. I tend to be a little bit of a completionist and exhaustive when it comes to those things. So, you know, I'd write up pages of documents, all to be summarized in like a 2-minute meeting with Mike. It can be discouraging, but also I know where Mike is coming from and his motivation. A lot of times that stuff can get in the way.
I love the fact that Mitch puts so much thought into his work, and I know he hates the fact that I just don't even sometimes read it. But this is the greatness about having someone who's a little different than you on your team, because he's really methodical and my mind is always percolating on things. And I'm always willing to kind of turn the ship based on the tides. It makes for a really good partnership. So thank you, Mitch, for being flexible.
Thank you.
We just want to let you guys know that we are working despite being here at VidCon. Daniel Harmon interviewed me for his YouTube channel and podcast, so we just wanted to say hello. Hope you guys are having a great day. We will catch you later. What has happened just through some of the conversations you and I have been having?
Yeah.
What do you got planned?
Well, first of all, I'm going to go all in on video.
What took you so long to get here? Because
question.
we're kind of in the same place right now.
It was the strategy. Trying to get it perfect when you are starting something is what holds us back as humans. And it's ironic because I actually coach people just to start.
Right.
But yet myself, here I am, cobbler's kids, like we all are.
Right.
And I just need to also start. Are you
Right.
going to put something out that people are going to like? Is
Right.
it valuable for
Right.
them? But I think now after just us talking over the last few days, I feel like it will be.
And just the process of talking to him about what we're doing has actually helped me solidify kind of our plans, believe it or not, because I was just talking to Mitch about how he likes to have the plan all figured out, and I like to move with the tides.
Yeah.
And it's what we preach, but sometimes it's harder to practice, isn't it?
It is. It
Yeah.
is. Now I'm like, I actually just want to leave the conference and go get started.
That's the best feeling, isn't it? Isn't that the
It
best
is.
feeling?
It is totally the best
Rock it,
feeling.
my man.
Thank you very much.
We came here not sure what our long-term plan was going to be for our YouTube channel, but we've talked to so many experts. I think we have a lot going for us. We know how to tell stories. We have access to incredible content creators. We understand the art and craft from the audio side. We understand it from the written side. And we're just going to start bringing those things together in the video form. Because whenever you start something new, it's super scary. There's a lot of uncertainty as to whether this is going to work. I'm excited about it now, kind of at a level that I've really never been excited before. So you're gonna be seeing some really cool stuff coming from us. Watch our channel. Hey, we have some amazing content prepared for you that's literally being edited by our team right now. I do not want you to miss any of our future videos. Subscribe to our channel, click the bell, and I'll catch you on the next one.